Seems to be the same design as a normal wither. Oh, I like the red eyes though. Gives it that Terminator feel. A lot of kind of transparency going on here. As like, we don't have low flame apparently. Yeah, that kind of transparency going through all that is scary. All right. And we're returning to Throwback Thursday with Sapixcraft HD by Sapix. It's currently rated 3.8 out of 5 stars from 1,003 reviews. It currently costs 990 mine tokens, which is the equivalent of £4.99 in my local currency. It says, have a new experience with an Ultra HD, cartoony and clean pack. This pack has bright and vibrant colors while keeping the original Minecraft feel. Updated for Trials and Tales 1.20, super cute animals, Ultra HD 256x, 128x, 64x and 32x resolutions, variated cartoony textures, unique custom font, UI and cute sky by Sapix. Let's get this texture pack reviewed. If you like wrestling game content, any game content or reaction content, check out Dazman Wrestling, Dazman Plays or Dazman Reacts. Links in the description. Or maybe you'd like to be one of the first people to purchase from the Dazman merch store by going to dazmanmerch.live or going to the link in the description and checking out what's available. Hello and welcome back to the home of the texture pack review. I am your host, the Dazman, and we are in a brand new creative world for the Sapixcraft texture pack. Now, before we begin, let me just say we are going to be looking at the 64 by 64 resolution simply because it's the most stable resolution that I find on PlayStation. I'm not sitting here letting the game crash 4 or 5 times just to have a look at 128x resolutions. So I hope you can accept that. And immediately we're getting a very bright and very vibrant texture pack. I just need to make sure that I've got the right screen on my other screen. There we go. So 990 mine tokens and a cartoony feel is what we are promised. We are definitely getting bright and vibrant. I'm seeing variations in the grass, at least I think so. Let's get down here and have a little look. We've got, it feels a bit cubey, but we've definitely got different tones of grass. And they seem to be, how rare are they when they come out? Let's have a little look. We had a couple, well, yeah, we had a couple different variations, different shades of grass there. So yeah, the variations popping through quite nicely in the grass. Got a nice little sand texture as well, a little bit blurry, but it's nice. Looking at the trees too, it's, you know what, it's quite refreshing to see designed leaves that aren't waving for a change. I feel like we've done quite a lot of waving texture packs recently. What about over here on the side of the dirt? I mean, it's very, very high definition. It's very detailed. I really do like that. I mean, look at the flower there as well. That's kind of nice. Yeah, that's all right. We've got a lot of mobs spawning around us too. We've got the water, a very vibrant blue. But before we get into all of that, let's have a little look at the UI. So first and foremost, we've got the text has changed. It's a different font all over the place. It's quite a smooth UI as well. And if we go down, we can just have a little look at all of the different icons that we've got for the blocks. Remember, you can pause if you want to check out a specific icon. Some of them look like they've changed, some of them look very similar to that Minecraft feel. I suppose now's a good time to say what I'm expecting from this texture pack. After seeing this initially, I believe we're going to get a lot of fateful textures, you know, very similar to base Minecraft textures, but they're going to have that comic-y feel, so it's going to feel like it's had an artistic flair. And I think that's fair, you know, add their own little flair to the different textures while keeping it the same. So it's going to be a little bit different and a lot of the same. Also, we've got this nice UI in our inventory menu down here as well, almost invisible. It's quite nice. Oh, we had a little crash there. But let's get down here and have a little look at the mobs. So we've got a cow. We've got 2 cows. All right, so we've got a funny face. I mean, nothing says cartoony like a funny face. Let's have a look, see if we've got any variations of cow. Spawn quite a few of these in. No, they all look quite similar. We've got the little baby cow. Not a two-tone cow. Well, I mean, there's a light and a dark brown, but it's not like a brown and a white or a white and a black. It's not too bad. I like the funny face though. Add some character to the cow. It's almost like the cow's just like, I'm lazy, dude. Just give me my grass and leave me alone. I can live with that. That's nice. Do we have any? Oh, we've got a sheep over here. We don't have to check for variations on the sheep because sheeps are varied anyway. Can we punch you back? Now, there is a slight blur on the textures. I don't know if that's my settings with like anti-aliasing or whatever it is. Aliasing, I can't say the word. I'm not even going to try anymore. But we've definitely got a lot of derp faces. These guys have definitely been chewing a few of the funny. Anyways, we'll move on. Yeah, definitely funny eyes. A bit of a blurry face. I don't know if that comes across on the YouTube video, but it's very blurry. A little bit of texture going on with the shading on the sides. That's nice little markings on the back there too. We've got a pig up here. Now we can get back to having a look at variations. That's a grass block game. I'm trying to look at the pig. Speckled to a degree. Got a bit of brown dirt on him. Almost a face on his side. Look at those wide eyes. All right, he's not a derp, but he is definitely going to believe everything you tell him. Look at this guy. This guy is just happy to be around. He is excited. Again, the blur is there. I'm probably not going to mention it too much going forward from now because it gets a bit boring. But yeah, there's definitely a little bit of blur on there. But I like the shading. I mean, I feel like I've seen these textures in other cartoony texture packs. But maybe it's a bit similar. I can't say for certain I've seen them like for like. But definitely the funny faces and stuff like that is ticking all the boxes that you would expect of a comedy cartoon texture pack. No variations in the pigs there either. Do we have any chicken around? All right, so I've been able to find a chicken down here. It's chilling next to a lily of the valley. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Let's have a little look. Okay, oh, that is heavy blur. All right. I mean, it's quite a standard chicken. Not too much change. They haven't even really toned up the cartoony side of it either, if I'm being completely honest. There's not a funny face. There isn't vibrant colorings going on there. That's a bit of a lame duck for a chicken, shall we say. We've also got a few trees, but we'll see those in the armory. First things or first impressions of the texture pack, definitely vibrant and bright, definitely cartoony, and to a majority of a degree very like funny with the faces and stuff. I'm definitely getting like a humorous side of it. I like that. That's very, very nice. Let's go and have a look to try and find a village, and let's see what villagers look like. I'm hoping for some funny faces in the villages. As we travel through looking for a village, now's probably a good time to say if you enjoyed this texture pack review, please do leave a like, drop a comment down below with any feedback, any opinions that you may have, or if you have a texture pack that you would like to see me review, drop a comment down below. And if you're new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, so we found ourselves a village down here, and it's got a nice little cherry blossom biome next to it as well. So we get a little peek at the cherry blossoms before we get into the armory too. The structures look very clean, like those logs and those planks and stairs and stuff look very detailed, very nicely put together, very sharp. I like those. We've also got some terracotta down here. Some nice overall texture. I like the line art and stuff. It's so good. That is such a nice window there as well. We would have seen that in the armory. Do we have a villager? We do. Okay, so these villagers, they look very faithful to vanilla. Okay, but they have got that comedy, cartoony feel to it. I'm trying to think of the exact word, but it's like exaggerated expressions and stuff. Yeah, you can see. Okay, you would definitely feel like this is Minecraft, and definitely feel like you have got a cartoony pack. What have we got down here? Got the Iron Golem down here. He said we got the Iron Man down here. Oh, we're nearly turning into nighttime. A little bit too early game. We're not ready for that yet. We've got the Iron Golem. Oh, I like that little effect on the chest. I'm not quite sure what's going on, but it feels very mechanical in nature. I love the blue eyes as well. I mean, look, I've got blue eyes in real life. I've got blue hair in Minecraft. Of course, I like the blue eyes. Yes, this golem is very, very nice. Getting bullied at the moment by a farmer. Again, I love all of those like The art, the line art and stuff, the design choices, very nice. Yeah, I like this cartoony pack. I'm well known to like texture packs that change enough of a pack, basically. So while this is feeling very faithful to vanilla, it's changed the overall aesthetic and design style enough for me to like this. Remember to let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Let's turn it to nighttime and let's have a look at the hostile mobs. Alright, so it's nighttime here, so you get that general feeling of what nighttime feels like in this texture pack. The clouds off in the distance really do pop out at night. I feel like Minecraft looks its best at night. There's a nice glow from the light of the village. We've got some lava down here as well, feeling very magma blocky, it should be said. It does feel very magma block in style and design. We've got that flowing lava going. Now, if we get the night vision potion out here, so we can just have a little better look. We've got some witches around. We don't get to look at these guys often. Not changing too much here, not adding too much of a flair, but that comic style has definitely taken over. We've got an Enderman over there as well, but we'll see him in the end. We don't need to jump ahead there. What else do we have going on here with this? Yep, they've got the little mole on the nose. Seems to be a staple of comic book, cartoony, comic-y style texture packs to add that little mole on the nose. I feel like a lot of texture packs steal from each other. Hasn't been too much so far that I'm looking at and being like, oh, that's unique to this texture pack. But one problem with reviewing these texture packs out of order is I don't know what one came first. So I don't know what inspired what. We've got a skeleton down here who wants to go underwater. That is a horror mouth. An absolute horror mouth going on there. I like the kind of eggshell white. Wish they would have gone for the more shaped skull than just a square skull. But what can you do, you know? And then you got the nice transparency through the ribs. I can live with that. We've got a zombie over here holding a shovel. Again, sticking to that fateful Minecraft outfit. But wow. Alright, so the skeleton had a scary mouth. This guy doesn't have a mouth and has scary eyes. Okay. Yeah, okay. This is a little bit of fear in this guy, to be honest with you. I like that. He feels big and bulky as well. Big, bulky boy right there. What else do we have going on? Do we have a spider or a creeper? We had another little freeze there. That could be my PlayStation. I'm not 100% sure. Got the creeper going on here. Loving the markings on him, just making him feel like he's a little bit infected. And that face looks so cool. Yeah, you know what? I said I weren't going to mention it. There hasn't been too much blur on the hostile mobs. I really like that face feeling like it's like dented in. That's really cool. I do like that. We're just looking out for a spider now, so hopefully that's not going to take too long to find. But yeah, so far, you know what? It's been quite nice. They've tried to make things look a little bit scary. Obviously, I'm big and brave, so I don't get scared by Minecraft texture packs. But that zombie had a face to him, let me tell you. Alright, apologies for the jump cut. Couldn't find one of these guys, but finally did. We have a spider here. You get out of the water, thank you. It's quite a basic spider. Nothing too crazy. This feels a little bit like BD Craft. I could be wrong. I might be getting my texture packs wrong. I do have 109 of them. But I feel like this feels heavy BD Craft here. It's quite clean though. It is quite clean. It's not bad. It's just not setting the world on fire. But you know what? Some of the textures, like I said, the creeper, the skeleton, the zombie, I like those ones. Those ones were quite nice. Let's head out to the ocean. Let's find an ocean monument and let's see what the underwater mobs look like. And now we're above the ocean monument. I've got rid of the night vision potion so we could just have a look at it in its, you know, natural habitat. Not much given away. There's a nice little glow from the light, but not too much. Let's get the night vision back and then let's get underwater and have a little look. From above the water here, the line design looks very, very nice. I'm loving this kind of mossy effect in here on the prismarine as well. Just gives it that extra bit of detail. Now, I felt like, oh no, that might have just been the transition of coming into the water. But I felt like, yeah, right there, there's a massive kind of fog and then a reveal, which was quite interesting. We've got the prismarine going on here, almost feeling a little bit gemstony slash cobblestoney. I think the color's changing from blue. My eyes are terrible at this kind of stuff, but I feel like it's gone from a blue to a green there. This greenery overgrowth really does work. Like all of this mossy stuff going on here as well. It's a nice design choice. Maybe a little bit overbearing. Maybe this would have been nice with a little bit of a variety texture like the grass. But you know what? It's in the right direction, I think. We've got the Guardian here, the one-eyed Guardian. Bit of a lopsided eye. Not bad. It's a nice design. I like the orange. We've got a Drowned. Loving what they're doing with the moss on him. Like he's got weird hair, seaweed hair. And then a cousin of the zombie with no mouth. And a bit more of an alive eye. But also a little bit of a scary eye. We've got exposed skeleton there. Lovely design choices. Oh, look at that sea lantern. Pulsing a little bit too much for my fancy, but loving that gold trim. And then the kind of targety thing there as well. Oh, that looked nice. I like that. Let's pop this open here and get under here. We've got the big Elder Guardian guy. Quite faithful to vanilla. Need him to turn around so we can see the derpy eye. Can we see the derpy eye? Hello there. Yeah, it's a lopsided eye. Oh. That kind of... that blue pixel in the middle and then the eye moving around makes it feel like it's on like a chain. That is so weird. That is actually super weird. I like it. It's making me smile. This whole pack is making me smile. It's giving me good feels. I like it so far. I hope you guys do as well. Let's head over to the armory. Let's see what the weapons, the armors, and a whole bunch of other stuff look like. Alright, so we are in the armory now, and we're going to start like we have been recently with the trees. Now, I feel like the cherry blossom tree looked a little bit different in that other area. A little bit more orangey, I don't know. Maybe it's biome specific, I'm not 100% sure. Go back and have a look in the village area if I'm right or wrong, but I don't remember it being that predominantly pink. Interesting. We've got the oak, we've got the spruce. I like all the different leaf designs. They're nice. The birch looks cool. What one's this one? Jungle. I always forget the jungle. We've got acacia. I love the swirly marks on the logs. That's nice. And then we've got the dark oak log there as well. Yeah, I like the leaves. The leaves are nice. Head over here to the beds and trap doors. They all just look very clean. Very high quality in my opinion. Nothing else to really say about it, but it does feel very clean, well put together. We've got the oars, very copy and paste, especially for these four. It's like the same design, just different colours. That's always a bit of a shame. Same for the emerald as well, I think. It's the same overall design, just different colouring. Would have liked a little bit more uniqueness there, especially if I'm paying for a texture pack. The kind of uniqueness that you get with the redstone, the coal and the copper, they have their own little designs. I love this glass design, I really do. And then when you've got the colored glass, it's just completely connected. There's no outlines. That's nice. That is very, very nice. Same again for the panes here as well. Yeah, okay, that's nice. Heavy core is there. Doesn't look like the heavy core's too changed. Interesting. Different styles of stone. Okay, what is that? Chiseled polished black stone, looking like a pig's nose in a frame. Okay. Andesite. Oh, so the andesite, granite, and diorite and their polished variants, they actually don't look too crazy different, just a bit more of a glisten. Interesting. Okay. That's kind of cool. Looking at, so quartz is quite dirty as well. Sure, fine. We've got the paintings here. Heavy blur on the paintings. A lot of them feel very standard, like they haven't even changed. In fact, I would say this is the standard paintings pack. These don't look like they've changed at all. Bit of a shame. Then we've got the leather armor here. Oh, if I can't miss. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's well put together so far. A nice little leather hood. Interesting. Good coloring going on. Again with the kneecaps. Not sure why that happened. Then you've got the wood tools and weapons. I like the strapping design. Quite big weaponry as well. Swords over here too. Now let's have a little look. Let's do this. So The handle looks slightly different. Obviously, this is missing some of the strapping. So slight changes. I like that it's not perfectly straight as well, as this would have been more of a rudimentary stone shape. Okay. I don't like the chainmail. No transparency. It's a lot more leather than it is chainmail. That's very disappointing. The iron tools, again, this bit here feels different, and then it's a straight line, so it's not fully copy paste. It's quite nice. The coloring is quite cool. I like the little designs and shading as well. We've got armor. I'm not sure what's going on here. The iron armor, like heavy iron, but what's the stuff underneath? I just want iron. I don't need all this extra trimmage. Interesting. Gold. Let's have a little look. Oh, now we're getting into an area that feels copy paste. Gold, not too much of a change going on there. What about with the axe? Oh, but the axes are different though. Okay, the axes are different. The pickaxes stay the same. The shovels stay the same, but there's a slight difference in the axe. That's good to see some change. Again, all right, the helmets are different. That's cool, but these feel quite the same. It's not like 100% copy paste, but there definitely is some copy paste. Diamond, very bright blue, but nothing that we haven't seen already. Oh, I like the markings on the netherite though. Almost feels like these are kind of enchanted almost. And then the armor again. Yeah, there's a bit more copy paste there than I would have liked, but I do like some of the design choices. Like I like the strapping on the early tools. I like the writing on the netherite tools. The colors are bright. It's about 70% copy paste, maybe 80%. So it's not perfect. Let me know what you guys think. We're going to head back to the main world. We're going to see what the Nether looks like. As I build the Nether portal, it's probably a good time to let you know that we do have channel memberships available on the channel. If you'd like to support me and help me make these videos and get these texture packs so that I can keep on reviewing, please do consider having a look at the 2 tiers that are available on the memberships. If you don't want to, a subscribe is more than enough, but if you do want to, please do check it out. Okay, so into the Nether we go. We see the title card there at the top. See the custom text and the clean GUI. A little bit of a load going on here. It's not an immediate load for me, which is a shame. Don't know how much the texture pack is affecting that. And then we have a little look. So the Nether portal, very faithful to vanilla, but very sharp, very nice, and a very simple Nether portal itself as well. We've got soul sand here with the wavy lines. It's very clean. It's very high quality in my opinion. Got a skeleton and a master. We've got a ghast. Not reinventing the wheel too much, but the shading and the eyes, they're doing a lot of work there. Interesting. Very nice designs. As we fly through here, let's get down here. We are in a soul sand valley, which is a very difficult biome to really have a look at, and then we're going to transition into the red biome. I refuse to learn the name of these biomes. It's quite a nice red. I don't know if they've really tried to make the leaves of these trees similar. They're not similar to the overworld leaves at all, really. They're more of a block than they are a leaf block here, but the red is really nice. It does color very well. We've got some hoglins over here. Not reinventing the wheel. All something I've seen before. What about piglins down here? Any scary faces? Any funny faces? I mean, pure white eyes. There's barely a soul in there, isn't there? But that comic art style definitely flowing through. Oh, we found ourselves a stronghold straight away. Okay, we've got the wither skeleton here. All right, that's just a flip of a standard skeleton. Nothing to really look at there as we go through here. The Nether fortress itself, though, very sharp. The line designs, as has been consistent throughout the pack, very high quality, very nice, sharp block design. Oh, I like the blaze. Feels like it's stolen the mouth from a skeleton, which when you've already added it to the wither skeleton is a little bit lazy. But that kind of does just feel like the same face. That takes away marks. A little bit lazy there in my opinion. Netherrack, definitely feeling sharp. Okay. Bumbling through. Any other things just popping out to us? Not really. There's more of the magma. Oh, we've got a zombie pigman there. When I said magma, I meant more of the lava looking like magma. We got the zombie pigman here. Exposed skeleton. Got the green of the zombified disease. Okay, yeah. Sticking to the design choice, not too bad. Let's get the wither in here. There isn't too much to really say at the moment. It's just kind of sticking to that comic style, the cartoon style. I keep saying comic style. But there's definitely been a lot more copy paste, a lot more laziness in my opinion, where things have been borrowed from each other. So we get the wither here, gonna get a nice big explosion. Seems to be the same design as a normal wither. Oh, I like the red eyes though, gives it that Terminator feel. A lot of kind of transparency going on here, as like we don't have low flame apparently. Yeah, that kind of transparency going through. Oh, that is scary. All right. That's interesting. Not too much of a change, but they've definitely dialed up the fear factor on that. That's nice. Okay. Yeah. A little bit underwhelming, I have to be honest with you. Let's head to the end and let's see what the Ender Dragon and the End City looks like. Alright, so we're in the end and that loaded very quickly there. The end stone itself, quite a standard soft texture, nothing too crazy going on here. The Enderman, again, that mouth feels like it's been borrowed from a skeleton, but what is going on with that eye? Good lord, we got a Cyclops Enderman. Yeah, that's a bit... Like, if you told me that eye was stolen from a Guardian, I'd believe you. That is, yeah, okay. And then you've got the skeleton going on there. Ooh, okay. A little bit uneasy. Little bit uneasy. Let's get over here now and see the Ender Dragon herself. Oh, that's disappointing. There isn't much of a change to the Ender Dragon. Where's she gone? She's over there. I think the most we can ask for is high definition, maybe. A smoothness. But it's a very standard, fateful Ender Dragon. That is a shame. Not much to really talk about there. Yeah, that is definitely a shame. Let's go out 1,000 blocks and let's see what the End City looks like. Alright, so flying through the end, I have to say the overall feeling of the end hasn't felt too different to standard Minecraft, to be honest with you. There isn't too much going on here to make it feel very different. The void was fine, nothing crazy going on with the void, but the overall colors and just ambience of the end just feels samey. So there's nothing really crazy going on here. In terms of the block design, I like the little whatever that is that's going on there. I like the embossed, highly defined lines. They're very nice as well. The purple just looks really good too. We got the shulker box. That's a nice shulker box. Adding that design, that is an ugly shulker inside though. Look at that. Oh my lord, that is scary right there. Okay, but I love the design on the box. We've got the end rods. A little bit of an eggshell white going on there. Not perfectly white. That's fine. But yeah, the purple blocks are definitely overpowering the end stone bricks in a really good way. These kind of feel like melted white chocolate. A little bit weird. Don't know why that's what came to my head, but that's the truth. Let's go back to the overworld. Let's see what an ancient city and a warden look like. Alright, so we're in the ancient city now, and yeah, okay, we've got the standard plain skulk. I always prefer it when there's a color change or some sort of change to the skulk. I really hope they reveal what this portal's going to be for one day as well. That would be nice. But the blocks, I mean, Minecraft has perfected stone blocks. Let's be completely honest with you. Any types of stone always looks quite nice. We've got this weird pattern for the wall going on here. Is that consistent across the different colors? It feels like it is, because carpets carry it as well. So yeah, we've got the one design for wall, just different color effects. That's fine. I can live with that consistency. Not too bad. Where's the... So we've got the sensors. We've got the shriekers. Where have we got them? Let's have a little look around. They don't seem to be around too much. It's always difficult to show off some of these blocks when they're not around. Here we go. Okay, we got that yin and yang looking like ghosts chasing each other. Okay, let's get the Warden out here. Alright, so the Warden is about to spawn here, and yeah, that's unfortunate. I wasn't expecting too much after the Ender Dragon, but the Wither had me hoping that there would be a little bit more added. It's definitely a sleeker design. They've taken away a bit of the colour on the sides just to add some sleekness, but it's nothing too crazy, and I feel like that kind of describes the texture pack as a whole. I mean, there's nothing offensive, it's not bad at all, it's well put together. I'm obviously looking at the 64x textures. I don't know how different the 32 or the 128s are, but I feel like this is kind of just like run-of-the-mill, a little bit average, not too crazy, taken in its own, you know, not looking at other cartoony or comic-y texture packs. I think this fills a void. This does a really good job. There are other comic book texture packs that do very similar things, so you should probably look at those and see, you know, price-wise and what's unique to each one. I'm going to give this a 7. I think I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. It's probably just above average. There is a little bit of laziness that sneaks in every now and then, but it's, yeah, it's nice. It's a nice, faithful to Minecraft vanilla feel with that comic book slash cartoony art style. So I think a 7 is fair. Maybe a little bit on the good side, I don't know. But you let me know down in the comments whether you agree or not. I'd love to read it. Let me know what you think about this texture pack, whether you like it or not. And please, if you've enjoyed this texture pack review, please do leave a like. I would greatly appreciate it. If you're new to the channel as well, please do hit the subscribe button. I would also appreciate that. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace.